Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, StrangeNet here. So today I woke up to some interesting news that the Tama, Freeport and the chemical lab and pretty much every other structure in Tama is currently in a reinforced. It would appear that Snuffed Out has decided that they are going to find some content in Tama and are currently, or have currently reinforced all the structures which come out for reinforced in a few hours from this video being released, I imagine. So over the time I've been doing this channel, I've made it no secret that I do a lot of my invention research in Tama. And again, that is currently the case, although not as much as has been in the past. So we can see at the moment, all I'm doing is jump freighters at the moment. I'm trying to invent some jump freighter BPCs so I can sell them. The Tech 2 BPOs and that are actually in perimeter, not Tama at the moment. Now, on one of my other characters, I do have, and this is going to be some of the more painful things I'm going to have to wrestle with, that I've got a couple of, well, I've got 11 BPOs freighters here that are currently copying, and I'm going to have to cancel these, which pains me because there's only 6 days left to run on these. But now, we have asset safety in this station at present. I don't imagine that is going to change. So basically, when this station gets destroyed, anything that is currently in your hangar, your ship hangar, is it currently being manufactured, etc., everything will be moved to asset safety unless the modules are taken offline by the owner or that fuel is taken out and it turns into an abandoned state. But I believe the abandoned state is after 7 days. I could be wrong. It could be quicker nowadays. I can't quite remember, but it makes no difference. I don't imagine that is going to be the case. So if you have assets here and you are struggling to get them out, then don't worry, it will go to asset safety. So I have two options. I either wait for these BPOs to finish researching, which again is 6 days time, so that's unlikely to happen unless Snuff are just messing around and just having trying to create some content here, trying to get some bigger players for ships to kill, and basically just hoping to generate more content. However, I very much doubt that is the case. I imagine they are going to go through and destroy this station. So all these BPOs will go to asset safety, and I have the unenviable task then of breaking them out, which is, I think if it goes to a player-owned station, it's free. And if it goes to an NPC station, if you want it out within 20 days, you have to pay 20%, and then after that it goes down to 15% of the overall base cost. So obviously 11 freighters, we're looking at what, 22 billion-ish, so we're looking at 4 billion-ish at 20% to break them out of asset safety. So no thank you. So for the I'm going to have to cancel these, so that kind of sucks, but again, doesn't necessarily matter. Not sure why that one's in here. Where have they all gone? Did I cancel them? Yep, okay. Can only do them one at a time. It's a little bit painful because that just prolongs the pain here, but hey ho. It is what it is. So why is Snuff doing this? Good question. Not sure. Again, it could just be content. It could be that they want to put their own station up here. It could be no reason whatsoever other than, again, just to generate a bit of content. But it is what it is. And again, this was always a possibility of happening. Now, to be perfectly honest, I actually thought Snuff did own this system. So, yeah. Well, not this system, but the structures in here. So, and again, I'm surprised if that is not the case and that they have survived this long. Now, obviously, I've got, what, 21 billion in my cargo hold here. I wouldn't usually do this, but there is nothing, no smart bombs, no nothing in between me and Canaan. So I'm going to get these over here. I'm in a shuttle, so I'm not particularly worried about being caught on the other side. It is high-sec on the other side, which is quite nice, so it's nice and easy to get things out. I'm surprised people aren't camping this, because obviously there are a lot of people evacuating stuff. This system's pretty busy, so let's go get all that dropped off now. That's me safe from this character. So that's my freighter BPOs saved. And again, it's a bit painful having to cancel jobs like that, but again, it's better than having to pay the asset safety to break them out. Now, that doesn't mean that there won't be any incoming pain for me here, because again, we've got reactions here and 225 M3, 225,000 M3 here, and 616 M3 here, at a total of 14 billion ISK. Now, I can quite easily, that's 400 million ISK saved from asset safety, and another billion ISK there saved from asset safety. So that some money trying to get asset safety back, but again, I am going to take some pain here because I just don't have the cargo size at the moment in order to be able to move this. So what I will do is I will find the most expensive reactions that we have at the moment. It's got to be Desiporium. So that's a relatively small, which we got here, 280. So let's try putting this in. We'll get it all in. That's for sure. Oh, okay, I tell a lie. It's kind of handy. 6 billion ISK to move there. What have we got here? We've just done that one. Anything here? Nope. So that's fine. What have we got? 2. So yeah, so some of this is going to be moved to the fuel blocks take up a huge amount. Forgot about them. So yeah, this is going to, so say, cause me a little bit of pain, but again, it was to be expected. And again, it was always a possibility of this happening. Again, you know, it's a low-sec structure. Even high-sec structures get bashed. So it wasn't out the realms of possibility of this happening. So that's another 6 billion ISK saved here. So let's go drop that off next door now. Again, it's not an amount that I'm particularly happy about moving under the circumstances, but you can see again down here we've got an omen. What I'm most worried about from this point is smart bombs. And there's nothing here but smart bombing, so let's get out of here. Now, as I said, potentially there might be stuff waiting on the other side. It is high sec, but that doesn't mean that gankers won't be present as people start to panic shift their stuff. Pretty much like I'm doing at the moment. Now, drop this off. So yeah, I will be sad to see this station go in its current form. It is one of the best stations that you will find in high sec, low sec, and often beats a lot of the 0-0 stations as well. I'm not saying it beats all of them, as always, but it has been a very good station. That's because it has the faction warfare bonuses to it, which really help to drive down the cost. It's got good rigs on it for pretty much everything. And again, the for researching and for the rest of it. So yeah, sad to see it go. So again, over the other side, we've saved a crap ton of BPCs here. I think that's about 26 billion ISK in freight to BPCs that I have sat here. So they have been saved. Move this so it will fit. I hope so. Get that in there. Yeah. So we've got 12 billion ISK in raw BPCs. So and again with copies, I don't think the copies really add to the asset safety because again they have no value. So don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. I've never had BPCs transferred to asset safety. If someone could let me know in the comments, that would be helpful. But yeah, so that's what 30, 40, 45 billion is saved there. And again, you know, saved is an interesting term because a lot of it would have been assets. Well, it would have all been asset safetied anyway, so it's not saved. It's just saving me some hassle. And again, it's going to be moved more than likely to the station in Tama, which is the there's only one station, an NPC station in Tama, and I imagine that is going to be camped for quite a while by a lot of the people around there, faction warfarers, maybe just general pirates, take your pick. Could be a bunch of whoever. So yeah, so quite an interesting morning. It's not what I had planned this morning. It's not the video I actually had planned either. Again, a bit of an impromptu video, but they are sometimes the best ones. But yeah, if you do have stuff here, again, other than trying to break it out of asset safety, don't panic too much. Yes, there will be a bit of pain. Anything that's currently, as I said, manufacturing, researching, inventing will automatically just be stopped. Will go into your inventory when the station is destroyed, and it will be moved to asset safety. So don't panic too much. If you can't get here to get stuff out, it's not the end of the world. Now, obviously, you are going to have to pay for some of that to get it out, but again, it is what it is. It's better than losing it entirely. Yeah, initially, as I say, I thought Snuff owned these stations. Apparently, as I say, they don't. So I want to thank whoever it is that actually runs these systems. Again, I thought this was just an executive quote for someone else, but I hope you've made your ISK 10 times over. I'm sure you have made a very nice return on these, and I want to thank you for your service. It has been much appreciated. I've definitely made an absolute killing with this station over the time. Christ, we must be at, what, 200 billion ISK at least. But again, regardless, thanks for your service, and again, it'd be a shame to see this station go, but all good things come to an end. And with that, that's the end of this video.